Now this is a game, I'm not going to play this for long, but this is a game that I did an episode of Sprite Castle on. If you listen to Sprite Castle, which was Below the Root. Now this is the system that it was designed on. It was originally released on the Apple II, and then was ported to Commodore 64, and then the PC. The PC version is by far the worst of the three. I can see the little disk activity light flashing on the MiSTer down there. Again, I'm not going to play this one for long. This was the game where you go around in the trees and you pense people, and let's find disc 2, which fortunately should be located right below disc 1. Oh, it has joystick. Let's hit J. Let's see how that works out for us. Let's see how it works. The button. Start game. We'll start game. This is the game where you have to look and see what kind of skills you have here, but the easiest one, you want to get one. There's a Spirit Gifted, because and this is the Kindarker. I'll go back to side 1 because it has to load, because I picked a character that was on side 1. Hey, Wing Chun. Yeah, we're just going through some Apple II games today. If you didn't catch the last Sprite Castle and you see the ad every now and then sliding in down there at the bottom of the screen, that is for RetroRewind.ca. Retro Rewind is sponsoring Sprite Castle now, and there's a URL on there. If you find any, they have chips, parts, modems, diagnostic cartridges, all kinds of stuff for Commodore computers, not just 8-bit, but 16-bit as well. Let's see. Okay, so here's what you got to do. Okay, so you only use one button here. So we'll walk over here. You want to get close to people, but not too close, because you want to pinch them, which is like using, I'm probably not close enough. Okay, so she's sympathetic. So I'm using my ESP powers pincing to see what her mood or what her attitude is, her emotions, and she's sympathetic. So sometimes it'll say like aggressive, and then you want to get away from those people. So you press the button and pull down, and I can speak to this person. Peace be with you, blah, blah, blah. Welcome to the grunge. So there are all these, this game has its own vocabulary. The trees are grunts. So those are tokens. This is a person who, if I talk to, should give me a free token. They'll give me $1. Speak. Do you need a token? But there are different races. And, boop. And so sometimes the people of the other races won't talk to you. And eventually we need to get a shuba, which is a parachute, to get into certain areas. We'll see. Sometimes there are places that sell shubas. So the other thing is you constantly have to, let's pinch this dude. Sympathetic. Okay, and he tells us a message. The elixir will strengthen you. And then that looks bad. No, I wanted to speak. Okay. And you have to rest a lot in this game. If you don't rest, you'll pass out. And so sometimes, so you got to find people that are on your side of the adventure, Yeah, we just played Aztec like 5 minutes ago. Now, the animals, all the animals in this game, let's see. I don't have a shuba, but I fell through there. Bonk. Yeah, but if you have a shuba, which is again a parachute, you can get to some of these other areas. Boop. Oh no, I should have jumped over there. Again, I don't have a shuba. Bye bye. Oh, that dude kidnapped me. Yeah, so now I've been kidnapped, and I've woken up in this guy's house, and I won't be able to get out because I don't have a trencher beak. Was it a trencher beak? Is like a dagger that you can dig with, and you can see when I get it. Oh, no, I got back to my own house. All right, that worked. Anyway, this is Below the Root. It was if you didn't listen to the episode, there were it was a trilogy of books, and the author who wrote the book, at the end of the third book, really kind of botched up the trilogy. It went in a way that like it wasn't a happy ending. It was all about politics and all this weird stuff, and people hated it. And so she always regretted the way that the third book ended. And so you could use this vine rope later to go to tie it between branches and stuff. Again, I don't have a parachute, so this is kind of like ill-advised, but but anyway, so the thing is that she kind of fixed her trilogy. This is like an official fourth version of the book. This is the fourth part of the story, and it continues on where the third book kind of left off, and you got to go find this guy, and it's kind of a fun game. Let's fall in there. Whee! All right. Anyway, Below the Root. I played this for years as a kid, and it turns out you can beat it in about 15-20 minutes, I think. Let's see. Borrowed Time is a good game. Boulder Dash. There's Boulder Dash construction set. Let's take a look at Boulder Dash. Again, the Apple II is designed basically just to boot right off a disk. So you put the disk in, reset the machine, and it boots.